Hey and welcome back. And what I'd really like to talk about today is things like this. Strange objects that people find in landscape. And I think we're entirely missing the point. This is a classic example of a piece of art that's beautiful and serves no function whatsoever. But hopefully it's a piece that's thought-provoking. Ow. What it actually is an old piece of our watermill that was used to sort grains. But here in the landscape, it suddenly evokes a feeling of history and strangeness. Haven't people actually heard of art? Why are we bringing irrational thinking to lives? Ow! And why have we lost our appreciation of the strange and the thought-provoking?
When you wake up, you want news that's up to the minute. The minute you're up.
Several crashes along the Wasatch Front.
Your first look at traffic trouble is like a trip up your morning commute.
In the middle of the southern Utah wilderness, it immediately caught the eye of state officers as they passed.
It was an object so mysterious it compelled them to land. But what on earth is it? News specialist Andrew Adams is live tonight. Andrew?
Dave, at this point, it appears to be something of a mystery. I mean, these guys aren't exactly ancient astronaut theorists trying to figure it all out. They're just state workers trying to do a job, but they definitely found something that appears to be out of this world.
Captain's log, stardate 11/18/2020. The crew of the Utah DPS helicopter traveled to southern Utah on a mission to count bighorn life forms with wildlife officers.
And he's like, whoa, 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 turn around, turn around. And I was like, what? And he's like, there's this thing back there. We got to go look at it.
The crew had spotted an object of unknown origin on the red surface.
Okay, the intrepid explorers go down to investigate the alien life form.
In the middle of the barren desert stood a mysterious metal monolith.
I would say it's probably between 10 and 12 feet high.
It's just wild.
We're kind of joking around that if one of us suddenly disappears, then I guess the rest of us make a run for it. So
Pilot Brett Hutchings says it didn't look like it was dropped there. It was firmly planted into the ground.
we're like thinking, okay, is this something like NASA stuck up there or something? You know, are they bouncing satellites off it or something?
It seemed less scientific and more artistic.
I'm assuming it is, you know, some new wave artist or something, you know, or somebody that just is a big 2001 Space Odyssey fan.
The similarity to the space movie was unmistakable, as was the bizarre effect it had on observers.
It just was kind of unusual and stuff.
The universe is filled with the unexplained, and this journey to southern Utah only raised more questions. As the crew headed home, they only wished they had the answers.
Yeah, I have to admit that's been about the strangest thing that I've come across out there in all the years of flying.
And that's with Hutchings saying he sees all kinds of unusual things from the air. The crew asked us to be especially vague about where this was. Not a conspiracy, they're just worried about people going out to try to find it and getting stuck.
An art school contemporary of mine, the wonderful Andy Goldsworthy, beautifully explores land art. Sit back and just look at the creations he makes in nature. Thought-provoking, evocative, and beautiful. And that's what the mystery monolith in the Utah desert is. We need to lose irrational thinking. We need to no longer think that something we don't understand is an ancient alien, and come to a new understanding that many mysterious objects can be thought-provoking art. The truth is out there.